Hey everybody, welcome to week 2. So hopefully you made it through week 1 and you're wrapping up those last minute activities that you weren't able to finish before today. I hope that you will also begin to take a look at week 2 and jump right in and get started on those assignments in week 2. I'll show you those in just a minute. But before I do, I did want to talk about, I have finished grading the course introduction forum. It was so nice to get to meet each one of you, even if it was just through a forum. Some of the notes I made. First of all, I want to give kudos to you guys for finding the course introductory video. I did not mean to hide it in the announcements. There is a glitch in Moodle that doesn't actually link the video when the announcement sends the email. So the video was not included in the email, so to find it you had to go into the course introduction section, then go into the announcements and see it there. So I will no longer hide them there, but kudos to you guys for finding it. I did want to tell you, like I said, I'm done grading the course introduction forum. I had to change the maximum grade to 8 instead of 10. So you got 6 points for your initial post and then 1 point for each one of your replies. The third thing is, I just wanted to say that it was really cool to hear some of the things that interest you guys, and some of you pointed out that you all have a lot in common. I'm sorry to say that not liking math is one of those things. I tend to love math, but that's why I teach it, but I'm not a good writer. So those of you who don't like math may be good writers, or you may excel in music, like some of you said, or maybe outdoors is your thing. So we all excel in things, and we all have things that aren't our favorite things to do. But hopefully together we can get you through this math course, and hopefully you'll find it's a little different than any math course you've ever taken, and that the math that we're going to learn hopefully is math that you're going to use in your everyday life. So not a lot of algebra in this course, not a lot of X's and Y's. It's more about numbers and quantities and how you can use those quantities to help you financially, to help you make judgments, to help you prove points and things like that. Good to hear that you guys, some of you were into bird watching, a lot of you were into music, a lot of you have children. I myself have 2 children that aren't children anymore. So I have a 23-year-old son and a 16-year-old daughter who is now, she reminds me daily, officially a senior, because her school year is over, so next year she'll be a senior. A lot of you enjoyed cooking, dance. I know one of you is a competitive dancer. My daughter is a competitive dancer at Academy of Dance, and I myself was a dance minor. Actually, I was a dance major when I first went to college, but then I changed to a dance minor with a math major. A lot of you enjoy outdoors and hiking. I have a little bitty dog that's mine and a great big dog that's my daughter's, and we love to take them for hikes and walks. So we have those in common. And then I learned one of you comes from a very, very large family. So that was very interesting to hear. And a lot of you pointed out that families are a blessing, and I agree. I admire a lot of you for going back to school after you've been out of college for a while. I myself did that at the ripe old age of 46. And it was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, but I was committed to it. I had a wonderful support system in place and was successful. So my husband did, I wasn't going to walk at my graduation when I got my master's, but my husband said, you need to walk so your kids can see you get your degree. So I did, and I encourage you all to do the same once you finish your program of study. All right, so enough chit chat. I do want to point out kind of next week's things to do. So let me minimize me. Sorry about that. So just remember, this is still this week. So just remember that not all of you have checked everything off in the checklist. You do get a grade for that. So make sure that you are checking things off as you do them in that checklist. This is what I've graded, so you should be able to go in the grade book and see your grade now. Hopefully you finished the activities and the lessons. I apologize for what trouble you guys had with this operating with fractions on the calculator activity and discussion, but I have changed the link now so it should work. So if you click here for problems and directions, then the link is at the bottom here, and this link should work. So hopefully you guys are getting that to work for you. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that. So then the last thing is this unit analysis lesson, and then you do need to submit your practice in a PDF form document so that I can write on it and give you feedback. So tomorrow I'm going to be working on getting the rest of this stuff graded this week, and let me know if you have any difficulties with that. So moving on to next week. So I opened next week up yesterday. I try to get it opened as soon as I can so that you guys can jump in if you're one of those students that likes to work ahead. So I have started with a checklist, and then you start off with a quiz. So make sure that you've done a lot of unit analysis practice and that you're ready with this. You have 20 minutes to take the quiz. And then again, I want you to upload your work here within 10 minutes of finishing that quiz. And again, that's just so we can look at your work and I can give you feedback. We do have a lesson on apportionment, and you have an activity. So that is the other major concept in Module 1. Then you have a muddiest point forum. You have a study guide activity and a test-taking strategies activity. So I encourage you to do all of this before you take your Module 1 quiz. I believe your Module 1 quiz is due June 8th, which is next Tuesday in Math 143. Please remember that Mrs. Saffold is flexible with a lot of her due dates, but the module quiz dates is not one of them. So you must take your Module 1 quiz by June 8th. So I encourage you to try to get through this as well before you take that quiz, because all of this I think will help prepare you for that. All right, I didn't want to take too much of your time. My video is already almost 8 minutes long. Couple more things and then I'm gone. One is, if you're struggling, please don't forget about the resources that are available to you. One of those are I have student hours for you. So I am logged into Zoom every Monday through Thursday from 10 to 11:15. So feel free to just jump in this link and get help as you need it. If those times are not convenient for you, then you are welcome to schedule a time with me through email. Or if you need help right now and it's not from 10 to 11:15 Monday through Thursday, we also have tutoring services available for you. So NetTutor is a service that's available 24/7. So you can go in NetTutor 24/7. And then we do have Math Tutors in Pisces. So let me go ahead and click on that. And if you want to see when they're available, one of the things you can do is click on this link. And here you can see all the available times that are listed for math. All right, so you can click on one of these times and schedule an appointment. The other place that you can look is if you go to our home page, and there's a link to that here. So let me just, here we go. There's a Pisces schedule here. So we have Monday through Thursday, Alyssa Wagner from 8 to 12. Miss Yanson, Tuesday, Wednesday from 6 to 8. Mr. Zimmerman, Monday, Thursday, Sunday from 6 to 8. And then Miss Graham from 12 to 1 and 3 to 4, Monday through Thursday. So don't forget about those services that are there for you to get help when you need it. All right, guys, I am done, and I hope you enjoyed this recording, and I hope you have a good week. Let me know if you have any questions.